happy Saturday. Today I am going to try to get back to the Saturday Slay, Yay or Nay series that I've been doing with the foundation reviews. So my lip is almost cleared up and I am just going bonkers, so I just decided that I would try to do a foundation today and we'll see what happens. If it makes it really bad, then I'll just have to wipe it off of my lip, and then I will continue to test it around the perimeters of my face. And today you'll have to forgive me because I'm in my bathroom and I'm using my new iPhone X, but I have it flipped around so that I can make you guys closer in, because when you flip it to the side that you're at, you can't zoom in. So the only way to zoom in is like if you were holding your camera the regular way and you were taking a picture, you could zoom in to take a picture in front of you, but not if you have it in direction towards yourself. Hope that made sense. So I'm in my bathroom and I have my big, mirrors so I can kind of see what's going on. I mean, it's kind of far away, but at least I can make sure that I'm in frame and that I'm not blocking it. So I'm going to try this new setup and see what happens. So as promised, I'm going to be trying out the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Foundation. Has an SPF of 15 and it says it contains natural coconut derivative. So I thought this might be a little bit more gentle on the skin. So I already did my skincare and I prepped my nose area with the Professional, and then the rest of my face I used this Hard Candy Sheer Envy coconut water. So I used that on my lip to make a barrier maybe, and then since this has coconut in it, I thought maybe that might be good. So let's open this bad boy up. These are $8.99. I found mine at Rite Aid. Yeah, Rite Aid. And it comes with a little puff. I've tried these out with some of the other ones that I've gotten, but it doesn't seem like you can really cover your face very quickly. So this is what it looks like. You just peel. It comes with a seal here that you peel off, and then this piece snaps closed, and like the other ones you want to make sure that you close it, because if not it'll dry out. So I didn't wet my beauty blender, of course. That's how unprepared I am. And yes, I just got out of the shower. So let's see. We'll go to try with the little puff. It's just kind of hard because it's big, and it's too big for 2 fingers, but not big enough for 3 fingers, if you know what I mean. So let's see. Does it have a mirror? Oh, it does have a mirror, and it is just covered with a little protective seal here. If I can get it off. I don't know. Doesn't want to come off. Here we go. Okay. So it has a little protective seal on it, and it does have a mirror. So let's just dip in and get started. That's what it looks like. And this is in the color Nude Beige, which says it's a light medium warm. So not sure about the color, but we'll find out. This little puff isn't too bad. And then especially if you were on the go and you wanted to, just throw it in your purse. If you're the kind of person that likes to touch up. I don't usually touch up during the day. I just put my makeup on and whatever it looks like. I mean, I'm not usually gone too long, to where it would be wearing off. And I don't wear foundation every day just because I'm not I don't like heavy foundations. And my skin, for the most part, is, pretty decent. I have a lot of freckles, and I don't mind them. So if I don't wear foundation, it's not, not a big deal. I mean, I was telling you guys, I don't think I've ever worn a full coverage foundation, but I'm gonna look into one to try for the channel so that we can see if it covers my freckles. And if it would cover freckles, then I would think that would be full coverage. But I don't even know if a full coverage would cover freckles. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I've always had freckles. I have them like everywhere. I was avoiding my lip, but we're gonna go in now. I'm just gonna do it really, really lightly. And it was still so bad. My doctor even gave me another prescription to use, some pills. It's called Valtrex. And when I took it to the pharmacist was like, whoa, this is like the super strong stuff. And it was just, I think it was 2 pills in the morning and 2 in the evening, and that was it. That's just like a 1 day, and then it must, stay in your system to kind of keep working. And even after that, I was still having lots of redness and burning and peeling. It's still peeling, I can see it. And even with all that, it was still like pretty bad. And I started researching online what people use. Okay, there's that. I just put like 1 layer, that's enough for me. Let me make sure I shut that. And this little puff wasn't too bad. I mean, nice for if you're gonna go on the go to take it with you. So yeah, but I started looking online, and it's still kind of tacky, so we'll see if it dries down. And I was researching, and people said that they were using peppermint oil. And this was like late at night one night, and I knew I had a bottle of peppermint oil because I bought it for my migraines and my headaches, because if you put it like around your temples. And so I was searching everywhere for it, and I finally found the bottle, and it's just looks like this, bottle of peppermint oil. Here's my Q-tip. And I started putting this just straight up peppermint oil on. The first time I put it on, it was on fire. It burnt so bad because it's 100% pure peppermint oil. And I just like dipped it on with the Q-tip, and I thought I was gonna die. But then after it like kind of died down, I was like, oh, that's not too bad. And then like I slathered it with Eucerin, and then not Eucerin, Aquaphor. So I would let the peppermint oil dry, and it dries super quick. And then I slathered it with Aquaphor, and then a couple hours later I'd come back in and I would wipe, if there was any Aquaphor, I'd wipe it off, and then I would dip it on again, and same thing. And I just kept doing that like every few hours, and it finally started clearing up. And I'm also taking a vitamin, I think it's a vitamin or a supplement. It's called lysine. I'm telling you guys this in case any of you guys suffer from cold sores. This was my first experience ever having them, because I was sick with pneumonia, and then after I had the pneumonia, that shows up, not like maybe 6 months later. And they said that when your body's like goes through something, it can trigger it. And they said that like 80% of adults have it in their system. It's just dormant. So it's not like it's something that you like catch from somewhere, I guess. You just have it. And most people have it. So the sickness, when I had the pneumonia, I guess that's what triggered it. So hopefully it won't come back, but it's healed up a lot. So just wanted to let you guys know that's what I used, was the peppermint oil, and I'm taking the lysine. And I'm still doing that peppermint oil and still taking the supplements until I know that it's completely gone. But you can see it's not too terribly bad. I mean, it looks pretty good for as bad as it was. So I'm liking the way this looks. It looks really nice on the skin. I think it definitely needs to be powdered though, because it's still kind of tacky. So let me find some powder. We use the number 7 translucent powder. I actually like the little puff that's in this too. because I don't like too much powder when I powder, because I don't get oily, so I don't really need a lot of it, just enough to where it's not tacky, so that I can blend my other stuff with it, my other products. It looks really nice. I like the way it looks. It's not really dewy. Like if you had oily skin, this might work. I'll do more research on it, and then next Saturday I'll tell you guys. You know, I keep my notes and I'll do all that stuff so that I can let you guys know what you know, my final thoughts are, what I think that it will work on. Yeah, that made it a lot better. So I'll let you guys know what I think about it, and then I'm gonna just use my Maybelline Age Rewind. I use very little when I put underneath my eyes. I don't know how these people do these big, huge triangles, because that would not work for me. I just like a very light little, and I like the Instant Age Rewind because you don't need to set it. And you know, the mature skin, I've got little wrinkles underneath my eyes, and when you throw powder on there, of course it's going to accentuate it. So I like that. It just gives me a little bit of brightness, and then I can, yeah, I like the way this is feeling. Now that I powdered it, it's really, really nice. It looks good. And I have like 8 lights in my bathroom, so the color and, I mean, the lighting is pretty good. But sometimes I end up going outside in the sunlight, and then I'm like, oh no, it doesn't match. And I'm like, I need a beauty blender. I'll look in the sun. You know, every time I back out of my garage, I'm like flipping the visor, looking. I'm like, does my eye makeup look crazy? So I have to like check once I go outside, because these lights are, this is like being in a Sephora where you can't really tell, you know, and then you get out or you get at home and you're just like, this does not match. So far it is looking good. I will continue to test this out for the week, and I'll be back next Saturday to let you guys know my final thoughts. I'll make sure to take notes and tell you which kind of primers I used, which worked, which didn't, if I like it at all, if I don't like it, who I think it would work for, all that good stuff. So if you want to see my final thoughts, make sure you come back next Saturday and I will give those to you. If you're new here, hi, my name's Tracy, and I make beauty related content and bargain videos, so you never know what you might find. I've been finding a lot of great deals at Rite Aid, so I like to post those so that you guys can get the deals too. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. That's gonna do it for today, guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye. Hey there. Well, I just wanted to show you guys my foundation. It has been on about 4 hours now, and I think it still looks really good. It has not even bunched up around my lip where I've had that breakout, so it's still looking really good. And it's not bunching up around my nose, and I mean, I have frown lines and, you know, all that, but it's not like emphasizing anything too much. I mean, I have a lot of highlighter on. I mean, I don't have like scarring or anything on my face, so I don't have any like texture that it would emphasize. It's just my age, that's all. Just my age. So it's like 4:30 almost on Saturday, and you guys saw me put it on earlier today, and that was about noon, I think. So it's been on about 4 hours. So I just thought I would do this little clip it before I upload it for you guys to see, and then you can see a little bit of what it looks like after 4 hours. So that's gonna do it. I'll catch you later.